guys, I'm really excited today. I have kind of a cool story. So something that I don't feel happens to me very often is I actually won a drawing from CELLUCOR, and they sent me a couple products that I'll be taste testing in the next couple videos. The first one I wanted to taste test is Alpha Aminos. So CELLUCOR has been a huge name in the fitness industry. Honestly, I think CELLUCOR, I think it was actually Alpha Aminos, was the first product when I was in high school that I started taking, just honestly because that's what everyone said to do. I didn't know why or what it was for. I just did. Went down to a supplement store and they told me that's what I needed, so that's what I got. And Alpha Aminos, it's kind of been one of those standards that have been out there. And this is their performance BCAA blend. So I'm super excited to give it a try. I'm super thankful that I was actually able to win a drawing. That is super exciting to win something like that. But with that, they also sent me this cool little shaker bottle. Now this is not a blender bottle, as you might be able to see. It's actually called Smart Shake. It has a mesh on top of it. So it doesn't have the blender ball. It has a mesh to help blend things up. So we'll see as we go on if I actually like this or not, and if it actually blends it up better. But back to Alpha Aminos. Alpha Aminos, BCAAs, they're saying that this is for performance, recovery, and hydration, as you can see right there. Actually, they say hydration and recovery, right? So I've noticed with BCAAs, my biggest takeaway has usually been the hydration aspect. I take it while I work out, and if anything else, I do notice that I take in more liquid while I work out. And it might be because there's a flavor with it, but it's supposed to also help out a little bit with recovery. You know, hopefully get your body into the usual use of having those aminos, and so your body focuses on repairing instead of storing, those kind of things. Now with the Alpha Aminos here, they do have a couple breakdowns. Now you may know from my other videos, I'm a huge fan of the transparent labels, right? Proprietary blends, in my personal opinion, I think are on the way out because I want to know the exact percentage of everything that I'm taking. Now, CELLUCOR doesn't break it down to that. They do have their bunching of ingredients. So they do have kind of more of a proprietary blend. They don't have the exact amounts of every single ingredient. But I'm going to read down the list of what's in these things. And ahead of time, I apologize for those people who know how to pronounce these things. I'm trying to get better at it. But man, some of these are not, for me, everyday words. So to start off with, 0 calories. They say they have less than 1 gram of carbohydrates and technically 0 sugars. I believe the reason they have that is because they use circulose. So you'll notice a lot of supplements, they're using circulose to say they have 0 sugars because of how the body processes them. They're just a sweetener. So it's not like sugar, it's a different type of sweetener. So keep that in mind. I know some people might be sensitive to those things. Know that this has circulose in it. That's why it doesn't list it as having any sugars. But when you get down, it does have sodium, it has magnesium and potassium, which are great, right? So magnesium is 13 milligrams, sodium 30 milligrams, potassium 110 milligrams. Not bad. That's pretty good. I know for me, I'm always low on potassium. Whenever I get tested for it or track my potassium intake, I'm always super low. So I always love seeing some potassium in products. So down to what makes Alpha Aminos special. They have what's called an instantized BCAA 2-1-1 blend, so 2 to 1-to-1 blend. They have L-leucine, L-isoleucine, and L-valine, or valine. That all together is about 5,000 milligrams. Then they have another one of Essential Performance Amino Acid Complex. That's 3,750 milligrams. And all of that together includes glutamine, taurine, alanine, sertraline, arginine, lysine HCI, phenyline, threonine, methionine, tyrosine, and histidine. So again, you can see I am probably horrible at pronouncing those, but that's a lot of stuff in their azo-amide complex. Then they have the alpha amino hydration blend, which is 1,750 milligrams. They have beta power, which is a betaine product. They have coconut water powder, and then they have about 3 different types of phosphate. They have dipotassium phosphate, disodium phosphate, dimagnesium phosphate. So you can see there's a lot of interesting things in there. What's really interesting to point out is their beta power, which is part of their hydration blend, is also found in like their C4 energy drink, their ready to drink energy drink. I believe that has beta power for the hydration purposes as well. So I'm very interested to see, they carried that over, and that means they really are backing up that hydration portion of, C4 energy, as well as the hydration of alpha aminos. Another good call out that I always love to see, because coconut water has always been one of those that in any hydration drink, you'll often notice it incorporates coconut water. This is no different for their hydration, as they include coconut water in there as well. So hopefully it's going to be good for hydration, and I'm really excited to give it a try. They say that this is mainly hydration and recovery. Hydration during your workout, which I find is very important. I usually don't notice how much I am not drinking in a workout until about halfway through or near the end. And then recovery, right? One of the claims for BCAAs is that it's going to help with recovery, help your body actually focus on repairing the muscles instead of just storing proteins and stuff like that. They do say on here, which is very interesting, they have dosages for, before training, post-training, and on non-training days. So they do say the benefits are for replacing your electrolytes, for hydration, which can also help decrease muscle breakdown. It supports muscle protein synthesis, lean muscle, and muscle recovery and repair, and replenishes electrolytes to support hydration. So pretty big things there, especially for me. I found the biggest benefits of BCAAs usually when I've been doing a lot of cardio and running. So we'll see how that works. But with here, we'll give this a shake. This has, they say 1 scoop per 8 to 12 ounces. I've done 12 ounces of water here with 1 scoop. As you can see, it's probably a little bit quieter than my other blender bottles because there's no metal ball bouncing around. Okay. So this is Fruit Punch. Ooh, new bottle, very hard to open. Let's go ahead and see what it looks like. All right, so it does look like it's very Fruit Punch, very dark red in color. It smells like Fruit Punch. Like freaking Fruit Punch out of a jar, man. All right. So, flavor profile. It smells stronger of Fruit Punch than it tastes. It does taste like Fruit Punch, but it's almost like more of a watered down Fruit Punch. I don't know if that's because of the coconut water or because I did 12 ounces of water, the higher end of water. I'm willing to bet if you want more concentrated Fruit Punch flavor, do 8 ounces. You'll probably enjoy that a little bit more. It's not bad, but just with what I took there, it does taste a little watered down. So take that for what it is. If you use 12 ounces, it's not a bad Fruit Punch flavor. I don't get any tanginess. Not tanginess. I don't get any bitterness from it, which is always good. But it is a little bit more mild on that Fruit Punch, which actually I prefer with BCAAs if I'm going to be drinking it through a workout. so it's not overpowering what I'm already doing. Otherwise though, very excited to give it a try. When I finish the whole tub, I will do a full review to see if I feel like it's more beneficial for me and if I really enjoy it and if I suggest other people get it. Otherwise, guys, if you have suggestions of other products, comments, thoughts, give me some comments. Let me know, drop me a line, and I will take a look at them. I've done quite a few products that you guys have suggested in the past, so hopefully I'm getting to some of the things you guys are interested in. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way, when I come out with a product that you're interested in, when I'm coming out with new videos, you'll get a notification. Until next time, guys, thank you for spending your time with me. Bye.